Listen, there is some foolery, okay? And we're gonna talk about it because I came home. I was exhausted today. I took a little light nap, and I said before I get fully into my bed, let me relax and let me watch some stuff. So of course I clicked on one of my YouTubers that I love to watch, and Tasha K. And this bitch, girl, she had me wake all the way fuck up from 6 hours ago. She had me to wake all the way fuck up. Wake all the way the fuck up with the bullshit that she was talking about. And I said, see, this is why I mind my own business. And that's why I encourage my people to mind their own business. Because when you start to look at the numbers, things don't really make sense. And what I mean by that is that we're going to slightly lightly talk about this, but we're also going to go into some other bullshit that was going around too. But either way, so going into this, before I get into this, shout out to my supporters, viewers, commentators, contributors, suitors, supporters, whoever, however. So Mama mentioned something throughout all the bullshit she was talking about, but she had to bring up, of course, every time an LGBT person do something, girl, that they talk of the motherfucking world, girl. And she was bringing up the brat and I was gonna say BBW Judy. What's her name? Maybe it's just Judy. And the pregnancy. And she played the little clip where the brat was like, "There's no black males, sperm donors here." The lady's like, "Unfortunately, there's no female egg donor or male egg donors that are black." Blah 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 blah. So Tasha K decided to give her fucking 2 cents, like a lot of motherfuckers that need to put their fucking 2 cents in their own motherfucking bank. Okay, invested in their own motherfucking account. Okay, instead of her investing it into her own motherfucking account and maybe show her people or people that look up to her a different way, she decides to give her little opinion on what LGBT people should be doing. And then she threw a little sly comment in there talking about some, if y'all keep up at the rate y'all keeping up at, black people are going to be extinct. She said something about there's a low rate of black babies being born, and so if the LGBT keep up the rate, because they're trying to make it to where black people don't procreate. This is all alleged by Tasha K and the other stupid people like her, honey, by the way. The other stupid ass people like her, okay? That how about, gay males team up with gay women and they have babies together. Then that way the babies can have two daddies, two mommies, and blah 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 blah. And she just went down this whole little stupid ass path, y'all. And it woke me all the way up. Because I'm like, look at the fucking kiddo calling the motherfucking kiddo fucking black. Look at the motherfucking cow calling the other motherfucking cow motherfucking heifer. Now I'm gonna drop some motherfucking stats. And anytime if you are in Tasha K's position, i.e., a cisgender woman, i.e., someone who identifies as a woman, i.e., someone who identifies as a woman who can actually have children, i.e., someone who's a black female, however you want to identify, however you connect to Tasha K, you might want to think twice about this. So, like, people are told who cannot have children to mind their business on the woman's body and don't speak about the woman's body. And like I said, it's going to be a little sensitive for some people, but I really don't give a fuck. Because you guys can voice your comments and opinions on gay men, gay women, lesbian, transgenders, bisexual. You can voice your opinion on. I don't think that a man who thinks he's a woman should be in sports. Like, y'all can voice y'all motherfucking opinions on shit that doesn't really apply to you and really don't even matter. Because according to what I found out, and this is all stats, they said that what was this study taken? This study was taken February 17th of 2022. It says that the LGBT identification in the U.S. is now up to 7.1%. Now, mind you, the population is 100%, right? 7.1%. And it says self-identifying. This doesn't mean people who actually are born this way, this is really their identity. It's saying self-identifying. So that could be somebody at that point in time when they did this survey said that they were trans, bi, whatever, and then just so happened they decided they were not. However, it's still less than 10% of the damn population. So if you have 1 million, you got what, 10,000? You got 100,000 people that are identified as LGBT, not lesbian only, not gay only, not bi only, not trans only. We're talking about it's together. So that is the percentage. And they actually said it was 5.6 in 2020. But either way, and it says bisexual identification is the most common. Okay? Mind you, that means that they go both ways. Okay? Keep that in mind. Bisexuality means they go both ways. They like dick and they like pussy. So a bisexual person is more than likely to actually have a baby than a full-blown lesbian or full-blown gay or full-blown trans, however, whatever. So going into that, like I said, the population in America, I believe it's like 170 million males and 163 million males and 168 million females. Okay. Once again, bisexual people amongst the 7.1% is mostly identified. So this is not people that are saying I'm only into vagina, I'm only into poom poom or whatever. But even if that was not the case, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, there are more concerns than it is about gay people coming out the closet and them trying to turn people gay. Because if you're not gay, nothing could turn you gay. Like, you guys tried to do the little gang shit. Some of y'all try. I mean, there was a gang agenda back in the day. They had the straight agenda, right? Where they were in every fucking movie you see back in the day, you always had a fucking sex scene between a man and a fucking woman. And how many people turned out motherfucking gay still? So y'all tried the gay agenda, it didn't work. Y'all tried these other agendas that didn't work. And I really do feel like there's a mass production and going into Tasha K being connected to these motherfucking elite people too. Now I'm looking at this bitch sideways too, girl. Okay, I'm looking at her sideways too. Like, wait a minute, mama. What type of elite ring are you a part of? Because it seems like you're a part of some type of tea bitch. Okay, you're a part of some type of tea mama. But anyway, but going into the whole black babies, like there's it's a low rate of black babies and and the gay guys need to have sex with the gay women and donate the eggs so more black babies could be born. I'm just like, but this is a 7.1%. What about the other? Because see, it's so funny that there's not really any issues about gay people conceiving, because that's not really the issue. But there's a lot of issues about heterosexual people conceiving and not being responsible about the decision that they made on conceiving, right? So it's so funny that these people try to direct the attention off of what's really important and try to like throw shit that's not important in the limelight. And it's like, girl, do you not know that there's 23% of black children in the foster system? And I want to say there's a 500,000 children in the foster care system. Of course, majority of them are white because, let this said, majority of the population in America is white people. Let them say it. We don't know if that's true or not. But of course, it's going to be mostly white children in the foster care system, which I even think that's why they also banned abortions and stuff, because they wanted to save the white race. That's just my opinion on that. I don't think they stopped it because they got sick of black people killing off their children. I don't believe that, because that's the case. Then, girl, they're not really racist against black folks in America. Let y'all tell it. But either way, it says that, like I said, 23% of the black children in the foster care system are actually black. 23% of them. So it's like, what should be out here actually advocating for black people who are successful, who are healthy, who can raise children? Wouldn't you be advocating for them to go adopt these children out of the system so that way we can have more strong, black, intelligent, educated black people? Instead of, once again, every second you fucking get talk about gays and stuff, oh, they turning everybody gay. There's a gay agenda. With 7.1% of the population, baby. 7.1%. And let me just say this too. There's a lot of people that identify as being even gay who still have had children. I know a lot of gay people that have children going into lesbians and gay males. So it's like they are doing their part, in a way. They're doing their part. But why is it that heterosexual people always try to bring it up like gay people's the motherfucking issue when you got bigger fucking fish to fucking fry? I went to the FBI motherfucking list where it says ucr.fbi.gov, and I was interested to know what exactly is the black on black statistics. And just so happened, they're not going to point that out only. They want everybody to know everything about everyone, the race of the offender, the sex of the offender, the ethnicity of the offender, and who was the victims, right? So according to the FBI website, okay, and wait a minute, let me see if I can get an updated one. This says 2016. Wait a minute, honey. Let's see if we can get a better one, honey. Wait a minute. Wait one goddamn minute. So they have not did no study since 2019? The fuck out of here. Girl, hold on. I should have clicked on this before I came on here. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on, honey. Hold on. Where is it at? They have a whole T here. 2019 is the last one that shows up. So let me see right now. Do I click on downloadable? No. Okay, girl. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, I can actually click on this one, honey. Hold on. Give me one moment, honey. Let me see if I can play hold on, let me see if I can play a commercial break while I figure this out. Hold on.
Madam Merkaba.
I just want to relax with
Madam
you.
Merkaba.
Chill.
Madam Merkaba.
That's really all I want to do. Can we talk? Let's talk. Relax. Let your hair down. and just really, really enjoy each other's company. I enjoy being here with you, and I hope you feel the same way too. Can we do that, Madam Merkaba?
I invoke the great power of Archangel Zachiel, the righteousness of God. I ask that you instill in me more memory and more forgiveness, and give me power to remember the secrets of the universe, and to remember the divine origin. I call upon the great power of Zachiel to help me to remember my life purpose and reason for living. I ask that you show me the way to be more compassionate and loving, and I ask that you allow me and help me to be the best person I possibly can be. Give me the gift to help others heal their past, and it shall be.
Okay, honey, wait a minute. So I clicked on this, and I'm actually shocked that. Let me see when I click on 2016. Oh, okay. So that's how we do it. Hold on. Let me get this together, honey, before I go, honey. Before I motherfucking go. I don't even know how that thing even came up. Let me try something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, honey. Okay, so they went into that. Let's go into number 4. No, it has to something with race. Okay, I guess they switched it up. I was sitting here looking at something from 2016, and I didn't realize until literally I came upon here. And they actually had it organized based on ethnicity and crimes against people. Either way, it was still very high black on black crimes. And that's what kind of bugs me with these people. It's like, what shouldn't you be teaching more so about how people should get along with each other? Should you be teaching more so about people who actually are having children to be responsible with their decisions on having children? Should you be trying to preach more so on, once again, people helping out children that are already in the system? Why every chance, and once again, minding my business, why every chance people get, it's always gay, 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 with the gay people, with the gay people, with the gay people, gay, blah, blah, blah. It's like, girl, are y'all jealous? Are y'all obsessed? What is this obsession with the LGBT people? What is this obsession? What is this obsession? Because that's what it comes down to. It comes down to a motherfucking obsession. There's so many things that people who identify as heterosexual could be talking about, could be concerned with, could be more worried about. Maybe having children with people and possibly having a rapist gene. Like, this is things that y'all should be concerned with, not what the LGBT is fucking doing, honey. Okay. So anyway, I was just like, girl, like, she motherfucking tried it, and it's not just her. This is why, once again, we need to mind our business. If it has nothing to do with who you are and how you identify, there should be no topic on it, right? And if you have the freedom to voice your opinion on certain groups that does not pertain to you, then certain groups have the opinion they have the right to have their opinion about you and a group that does not apply to them. Moving on, very lightly and politely, someone brought up something about soul ties, and they said that people out there, and of course, this is a trendy topic. Once again, we go into minding our business and, what we're learning, how are these things being applied to our life. It makes no sense to learn about other things that you're not applying to your life. You're wasting time, you're wasting space, and you're definitely wasting energy, because you could be putting your energy and time into other things, but learning about things that does not help you out in the long run is not really so wise. So either way, with TikTok and all these other things, people are talking about soul ties a lot, which is a very um old topic, honey. Hold on. Which is a very, very old topic. The crazy thing about it is, hold on, honey. Okay, so going into soul ties, like I was saying, honey, TikTok people talk about it. A lot of YouTubers talk about it, and somebody brought up the concern of people saying that soul ties are created just by looking at people. Right? You're looking at people, you're creating a soul tie. So this works all the way around, right? Like going even into the word karma. Like karma is just a word that people use, but it is levels to karma, right? Just like there's levels to soul ties, right? But the common thing behind all of these things, how things are created in the spiritual realm, is an emotional attachment. I talked about this before, and I will say it again. You manifest through your mental body, your emotional body, which in return feeds into the spiritual body, which then manifests into the physical body. When the emotional body is fucked up, misaligned, and have a lot of kinks that need to be worked out, you're going to have a hard time manifesting the things that you desire. So going into soul ties, going into karma, everything is based off of your emotional response. Now, if you are, the only way that you can become emotionally attached to someone by just looking at them is that, yeah, I won't even get into that. There is no way that you could become soul tied just by looking at someone. Unless, of course, you guys had a meetup, a date, right then already, you're already creating a soul tie already with that anyway. You already agreed to meet up with this person, to have a one-on-one time with them. You gave them a piece of your heart, a piece of your mind, however, and that already created that link. But walking into a store, looking at a man or a woman, and that's it, there's no soul tie there because there's no emotional connection, right? Think of a soul tie as being a link, right? A link, like something linking you to someone or something. This is why engaging in conversation, right? We are exchanging energy when we're having a conversation. Someone saying that you are creating soul ties with people that you have conversation with will be more correct than people that are saying that you are creating soul ties just by looking at people. And of course, we know that a lot of things are put out there spiritually nowadays that just makes no sense. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. There has to be some group, and I really do believe this. I'm not just saying this to say this. I really do feel like there's a group behind everything that is out here to intentionally distract and to, water down, take away, sometimes add on to what is common knowledge, what is even esoteric information, not exo, but esoteric, things that are not meant to be known for the everyday person. And they're like, let's water this down so when people do get their hands on it, they're not going to get the real tea. And that's what I think. This goes into a lot of stuff. Like, I think going into a lot of these people that are popping up spiritually, and I think they call it Generation Z or something, saying something along the lines, they're trying to find their own way out and find answers that have not been found. And I'm just like, girl, every generation have tried that. Every generation was looking for answers that the previous generation did not give them. But going into now, all of a sudden, everybody's into, crystal healing. Everybody's into candle work. Everybody's into blah, 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 blah. It's like, but how is this benefiting people? Because we should see a shift, okay? A shift. That means that people, places, and things should be getting and will be getting shut down energetically first, definitely, that are not working with these cycles of the universe to advance the human race. And once again, going into every generation brought forth some type of truth or some type of light to the involvement of mankind. This is why we pay homage to our ancestors. That's why we respect our parents and our elders, because without the hard work that they put in, we wouldn't be able to do what it is that we motherfucking do. So it's like nobody has it all together. And that's why people keep coming in and even going into spiritually speaking. If there was to be an end of creation, right? Like people are not procreating no more. People are not bringing forth seeds or bearing seeds anymore. We can blame it on the scientists all day long. We can blame it on the government all day long. But in reality, the universal God has the last fucking word. So when that's happened, when that ceases to exist, creation, procreation, and everybody becomes infertile, once again, it's all about balance and alignment. Maybe that last generation that gets brought in is meant to rebuild, change up, and destroy what is not needed anymore. And that's what this all comes down to. We're so focused on things that does not matter to us that we get distracted, right, from the things that actually does. And this is why I think there's an increase, incline of a lot of stuff that is just like, what the fuck is going on with people? People are losing their minds, you know, figuratively and really. You know, dementia, Alzheimer's. They're figuring out. You know, the brain is losing oxygen and water, and this even goes to a conversation I was having with one of my sisters today, where they were talking about people who are dehydrated because they're not eating fruits. And I'm just like, girl, scientifically speaking, there are groups out there that is dedicated to researching how the body stays hydrated. And although glucose, which is in fruit, could build up the cell, could activate the cell, because that's where the energy comes from naturally when you're eating sugar, or excuse me, when you're eating fruits. But the body is still not consuming all of the liquid of that fruit. So either way, bitch, you would have to sit here and eat like fruit every day, all day, around the clock to even get hydrated off of fruit alone. You are still consuming water. And even going into fruit juices, pure fruit juices, they still have water as the number one motherfucking ingredients. And that's why I say going into these people that come out with these TikToks and these stories and they're saying you need to have H3O and not H2O. Well, show me you're not drinking water. Show me that you're only eating fruits and vegetables. And then I'll fucking believe it. Because the ones I've seen so far, and this is no cut in on anybody, they look sick. You know, it kind of reminds me of the plant, you know, the plant people. Not all, but I'm like, we'll say 100. Out of 100 plant-based people who are claiming that they don't eat any type of animal product, I would say maybe 20 of them still got good teeth, still got good skin, good hair, good facial structure. Everyone else is like the teeth is looking bad, the gum lines are receding, the hair is looking a little funky, the skin's looking funny. You're looking at them like, ooh, you look sick with something. And I'm not being funny. It looks very disturbing. So it's like, if you could show me 100 out of 100 that you are plant-based fully, you know, maybe a lot of people maybe want to go plant-based. But like I said, for what we've seen so far, girl, there is no body. There's no, I see no life. You know, maybe there may not be any elements there. Maybe not. I don't know, because everybody's not going to put their medical record out there. But I'm like, baby, you're not going to change your body mind. Same thing with the H3O and eat more fruit and you'll get hydrated. I'm just thinking to myself, like, but what about, I mean, I just have so many questions. And like I said, I just feel like there's people behind these people creating distractions, misinformation to lead people down the wrong path. Maybe eating some fruits, because we know that real vitamins and nutrients come from plants. We do know this, right? They come from fruits and vegetables. That's where you get your real vitamin A, real vitamin B, C, da 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 da. Even going into fiber, right? Fiber cannot really be supplemented. People who supplement all of their fiber, I think it's like 28 grams a day we're supposed to have, you actually end up getting sicker. You end up throwing off your flora and your, what they say, microbody, right? Your microbes. So you have to actually consume fiber from your foods, and this is from fruits and vegetables, and not fucking supplements. So the same thing with fruits and vegetables. I'm like, yeah, I could see that, but I'm like, hydration, when going into tea and stuff, you're still like, you know, an herbal tea is a watered down, like you're not getting 100% of the water consumption of that herbal tea versus water, it's going to be purely going into your body, whether you're going to urinate it out or not. Going into fruits and stuff, your body got to use the energy because fruits have calories. And anything that has calories, it puts your cells to work. And how's your cells going to work without proper fucking hydration? So you're going to eat one fucking banana and have what, 60 calories, which is energy that's going to have to be used to burn that. And once again, there's no water. You're not consuming water with that. You're just consuming that vegetable. Where is the cells gonna come from? What's gonna fuel the outside the glucose? What's gonna help that body to fully absorb that water in that fruit and break it down without it fucking up your body? I even saw something with Kevin Gates saying that he did a dry fast where he didn't drink no water for 90 days. Shit, I'm just like, girl, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I think they had like an African guy said too, he didn't drink water for like 30 days. He drank coconut water or 30 years. Or I was just like, what type of bullshit do y'all think that we really own? What type of bullshit do y'all think we really own over here, sis? Because the mental health is still fucked up. What type of bullshit outside of that? What are y'all proving with these fake ass storylines? Once again, I said all that to say going into this fake soul tie shit. Once again, going into a lot of fake shit these people be talking about on these videos. Like, baby, show me the magic. Show me that you actually utilize the resource that you're talking about and show me what it got you. Show me proof of what it got you. Fuck the talking. Let's see what you got going on. Show the paper trail, baby. Because right now it looks stupid as fuck. Going into, like I said, a lot of people. That's why, listen, people be watching. People be watching. Another little topic, and it's not really for me to talk about, but you know I'm going to talk about it because I'm going to end it off with this. I saw a spiritualist out here talking about, and this is very interesting to me, because I'm like, there is a war that's happening in the spiritual realm, and it's been happening since we even existed, right? Since the beginning of time. It goes back into the fallen angel story, right? There's been a war. And then it always amazes me that these people that are so-called spiritual, they never talk about raging a spiritual war. They always talk about raging a physical war. And it's something for you to pay attention to, right? Like they're always talking about physically doing something. Well, there was a spiritualist that was talking about something a long time ago, and she got reiterated on this a couple of days ago. But she was talking about setting up sanctions with people to basically, when the time is right, it's going to be black people versus white folks. And I'm just going to tell you this from what I feel and what common sense also motherfucking tell me. Because, you know, when the spirit communicate, when the spirit show things, you know, sometimes you're like, bitch, that don't make no sense. But then you start paying attention and you're like, whoa, okay, now the conscious mind starts to connect the dots. Like, wait a minute. So this is what I was feeling. If you think for one damn minute, and I gave this up as an example about Vice and these TV shows, and I know it looked like I'm jumping around, okay? But if you look at these TV shows where they're interviewing like the gang leader of like the Mexican mafia, or they have like the leader of a particular gang behind a shadow and they're talking. But yet this interviewer got the opportunity to interview them. And this person that they're interviewing is allegedly on the FBI most wanted list. Why is the FBI not going in and getting these people together like the show Vice and stuff? And the other girl, what's her name? Lisa Chang or something? Like, why are the government not going in, the FBI going in and get these people together for having connections to these people, knowing what these people are, who they are, but yet you're not turning them in? I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you what I really feel, because I feel like they're all connected. I feel like they're all fucking connected. I feel like they're all fucking connected. That's why you need to stay prayed up. You need to stay on top of your spiritual protection, because as long as the spirit is right, they cannot touch you. So it's like, with that being said, same thing with all this bullshit. If you think for 1 minute, ma'am, that you're going to rage any type of attack against the government, and you think that you can outsmart them because you got a few, 50, 60,000 followers, bitch, before you even think about it, girl, they're going to take you the fuck out. Because you don't know who the fuck they're working with. You don't know who the fuck they're connected to. And from what I've seen, And even going into what's on the news and shit, and they talked about this before, something going in from South America, making their way through Central America, coming into North America, bitch, you better wake the fuck up. While you sitting there thinking that you're preaching to your people and telling your people the truth about how they're powerful because they're Melanites and this and that, bitch, you're setting up your people to motherfucking fail. You're setting up your people to be fucking exterminated. And you ain't got to worry about no Jim Crow law being passed for that to happen. You don't got to worry about none of that shit, girl, because you're going to do it no, not solo-handedly. Wait, I take that back. You're not doing it by yourself. A lot of these so-called Black conscious people, you're all going to set people up because you're not smarter than these people. You don't have the resources to outthink the government. You don't have the money to outspend the government. Girl, right now, they're trying to fucking control your finances right now. And you getting on motherfucking YouTube, which is one of their motherfucking platforms, and talk about how you have, girl, mind you, you using their phones. Mind you, you're using a Wi-Fi. And I keep telling people this. Do you not know that every internet provider, ISP, have a government officials working in their office? Do you not know AT&T, Comcast, Verizon, T-Mobile now? Because everybody's doing home Wi-Fi, home internet. Do you not know that they have government officials that sit there and go through your broadcasts and what you got going on through your systems, and they got alerts and shit, green, yellow, and red? Do you not know that? So you sitting on their motherfucking phones talking about what you gonna motherfucking do. We need you to, and that's why I said, and I will always say, going into the BLM shit, who's really behind that? Who's really behind people going to the Minnesota stuff? Who's behind the people really going into the Florida stuff? People going into the California stuff? Who's really behind that? Going into the 90s when they had the riots in LA, who's really behind that energy? This is not people with common sense and intelligence and the spirit of discernment doing shit like this. This has to be a setup to make you fed up to get your ass motherfucking together. This has to be going into the Selma walks and too, when they went from the Washington, from Selma, what they say, the monument and walk too. I'm just thinking to myself, like, this has to be a setup. This was a setup back then, and this is the motherfucking setup now. But this is going to be the grand finale. Like Michael Jackson said, this is it. And if you are not spiritually awakened, and you think you're about to be joining in and joining force with these people, and I'm about to come in, listen, you got another thing coming, sis, bruh. You're better off getting a passport. You're better off getting a visa. You're better off going to learning another language and packing shit up and go to a whole other fucking country. Don't say shit until you get there. You're better off relocating. You're better off changing your name. You're better off doing that than to be here in this soil, in this land, disrespecting this motherfucking country. Bitch, you got another motherfucking thing coming. And mark my word with that. Mark my word with that. I guarantee you you're going to be seeing people disappear. You're going to be seeing them disappear. Because you're thinking that you're going to outsmart. You're thinking that, and that's another thing too, baby. They got you like you're a test tube. No, not a test tube, baby. What they call those? You're a testing rat. You're a lab rat. The lab rat outthinking the scientist. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that you linking up with people and they're like, yes, mind you, girl Al Sharpton was an informant. Mind you, Al Sharpton was an informant, and that's just one of them. You know, that's just one of them, honey. He was an informant, and this is public record. Public record that Al Sharpton was an FBI informant. So, like I said, you're teaming up with people who look like you, and you think they're going to have your back, and they don't. And that's why I say, minding my business, honey. I don't care who you are, what you are. If you haven't shown me that you my kinfolk, bitch, I overlook you. No shade. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Puerto Rican. I don't care if whatever, whoever. We connect, we relate. Baby, I be looking at people like, are you really? Or is there some underlying shit here? Did somebody send you over here? Because I connect the dots. Like I said, I can't connect dots, bitch. And that's why they also promote the weed smoking and the alcohol. And it reminds me of, which by the way, shout out to the, what is that? The Ruthless Show, girl. You know, I watched the Ruthless Show because one of my clients is on that show, girl. We ain't gonna say much, but my sister, I know she motherfucking gagged. Hello? I know she gagged because she met one of them, honey. Hello. So going into that show where the elder mother sprinkles stuff in these people's foods, right, to keep them happy and in line. Y'all don't think they got y'all doing that too, girls? You don't think they got you going down to the dispensary and getting shit that is contaminated? See, why do they need to have a gay agenda to make you infertile? Why do they need to have a gay agenda to make everybody turn gay so you can't have kids when allegedly they putting chemicals in your food? And then y'all go into the alcohol. Like I said, I've never heard of a shortage of alcohol during the panoramic. I don't remember no liquor store saying they were out of any tequila, they were out of any beer, any wine. Can someone please let me know? Was there any places that they were out of, like they said with the eggs, there was a shortage of eggs and shit. There was no shortage of the alcohol plants. The alcohol plants were still in function and shit. Budweiser, Bud Light, Corona, they were all in function still. The wine production company, everybody else got hurt but them, right? But you're out here convinced that the weed and the alcohol is healing you and it's helping you and it's enlightening you. Bitch, I'm telling you right now, you better wake up. You better wake the fuck up. And that's pretty much it, honey. Like I said, I took a little nap, girl. I came in at 9:30, girl. I made my way to one of these stores over here. Girl, this store is always packed, baby, up until they're about to close. When I tell you I was in that line for an hour and 20 minutes, girl, to check out because everything is so cheap there and they have everything at the store. I'm in this fucking store for an hour and 20 minutes, y'all. When I got out that store, I was like, Jesus, girl, Jesus. I made my way home, girl, made my dinner. Girl, ate, turned on my TV, dozed off, woke up. I said, let me look at a little bit of Tasha K. Fuckery shit. She called herself Fuckery Fridays, but she's just a fucked up ass bitch all around, girl. She should call herself Tasha the fucked up ass K. That's what fuck she should call Trans Rena. Is that her name? Trans Rena? Self-hating ass bitch. Is her name Trans Rena? Trantasia? I don't know. Anyway, something like it's trans something, allegedly. So I'm like, girl, I was liking her. I was liking you, bitch. Now I can't stand your ass. Now I see why you and Lovely T were connected, bitch. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the motherfucking mutant teenage ninja turtle ass bitch. Bitch, that's it. But anyway, I said, girl, let me get up on here. After I said, bitch, let me get this off my chest before I fucking go to bed, bitch, because I'm feeling a lot better. Okay, we need to pay attention to what's important to us, y'all. Okay, if you don't have children, if you can't have children, well, what they got going on with abortions does not deal with you, baby. That sounds like a heterosexual, cisgendered, I got a pussy, you don't type of situation. That doesn't sound like, a transgender situation. No shade. Going into transgenders in sports. It's like, bitch, most of y'all ain't even motherfucking athletes. Why y'all so pressed about trannies playing in sports? Like, I even want to know how many transgender athletes are out there outside of Caitlyn Jenner. No shade. Outside of Caitlyn Jenner and the body, what is that bodybuilder bitch? What is that girl, what's that bitch? Girl, the swimmer girl. Outside of those two, how many transgender athletes actually athletics versus females and genetic males, other genetic males? Like, can someone please break this down for me? Because it's like, girl, ain't nobody giving a fuck about that. Going into one about why the transgender people, why the gay people, why don't they give their sperm to lesbians? The same reason why you feel like you can fuck unprotectedly and get pregnant and then do what you want with your baby. It's the same reason why the gay people are doing what they want with their fucking semen and fucking penis, bitch. How the fuck you gonna tell a grown ass man what the fuck he should do with his fucking semen, or a grown ass woman do what she should do with her fucking eggs? Well, you don't want nobody to tell you what the fuck to do with your fucking pussy. You don't want nobody to tell you what the fuck to do with your eggs and your fucking semen and shit, bitch. Don't be telling nobody the fuck what to do with your fucking shit. See, that should be killing me. Then you gotta talk about the Jim Crow law, bitch. Pass it. Pass the Jim Crow laws, bitch. I'm for the Jim Crow law. Y'all for the slander and the defamation of the LGBT. You're for the slander and the defamation and the attack on the LGBT. You're for the slander and the defamation and the murder of all people who are niggas born by nature. That's what the people say in the comment sections. They say that. These are niggas born by nature, girl. They didn't say naughty by nature. They said niggas by nature. Okay. So the same way you said that, girl, Jim Crow laws fucking by nature. How about that? Girl, them saying that, bitch, you can't take those babies out, bitch, is naughty by nature. And that's another thing too, by the way, before I be done. They were promoting these condoms, and these people were acting like they never knew female condoms existed. And I'm just like, that is just some weird shit. I'm not even a sexually active person like that. I don't even be checking on shit like this, right? And I only knew about lambskin condoms because I dated people who were allergic to condoms and they were trying to fuck without a condom. I said, baby, no. First of all, yeah, baby, you can play with somebody else's booty and girl, bye. You ain't getting me together. So these people act like they didn't know that what a female condom was. And then I'm reading this little comment section and they're like, good luck with that. I'd rather him just pull out. And I'm just like, do people not know that pregnancy is not the only motherfucking issue? Like STDs and STIs are still fucking running high. People think because they're on motherfucking PrEP, and not just LGBT, but everybody. You think because there's fucking PrEP out there that you don't gotta worry about, well, I don't gotta worry about getting a virus. Bitch, you still got fucking chlamydia, you still got fucking gonorrhea, you still got fucking herpes, you still got fucking trichomonas. You still got all this other shit, blue waffles and shit to be concerned with. And PrEP doesn't stop that. The same thing with that. Oh, well, I'm just having to pull out. You dumbass bitch, you still gonna get something. You still can get something, sis. You still can get something, sis. Like, that's what I'm just saying. Like, where's the smart people at? Like, I really just hope that, when they do start exterminating people, if that was to ever happen, that they start with the stupid people first. Because I'm just like, where is the thinkers at? Where is the people with common sense at? Where is the people who has a brain and use it? Because the shit that I'm seeing nowadays, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me why people are, once again, worrying about shit that is not. Non-athletes worrying about who's an athlete. People who have issues figuring out their own families and shit and why men don't want to marry them, worrying about why the fuck a motherfucking nigga want to become a motherfucking woman. Like, girl, make it make sense to me. I'm going to be more concerned about what I got going on in my community than your motherfucking community. And that's just how it is. I'm not going to be concerned about helping out. First of all, baby, let's talk about bitch. Let's talk about it right now. If my family came to me and they say, baby, listen, you can only pick 5 people to get to the other side. Bitch, you think none of those 5 people are going to be my kinfolks? You think they're going to be random strangers to get to the other side? Bitch, wrong. It's going to be my motherfucking kinfolks, bitch, before anybody. So the same thing with that shit. Why the fuck am I out here preaching and teaching about shit that does not matter to me and my motherfucking kinfolks, bitch? If we got our own motherfucking problems and motherfucking dilemmas, if we're trying to get acceptance and rights for ourselves, what the fuck I look like sitting here stumping on and disrespecting somebody else who's probably in the same boat as me? And that's another thing too. Talk about black people sticking together and shit. Is the gay people included in that? Is the gay people included in that? Because I don't think so. I don't think the gay people are included with that. I don't think y'all really give a fuck about the trans and the lesbian and the gays. I don't think y'all do. I don't think I really care about the black gays and the black lesbians and the black trans. And that's what I think all this shit really stems from, to be honest with you. I think, to be honest with you, this is where it stems from. I need to see the videos where there are Caucasian people at a higher number coming for the trans people and saying, sis, you're always going to be a man, versus the black folk. And that's it. That's it, girl, because I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm just like, sis, can you worry about what you got going on over there? Can you worry about what's going on over there? Don't be worried about us. Worry about why your man want to fuck a bitch like that. That's what you should be concerned with. Say you sitting up on your motherfucking TikTok fighting with a transgender about them saying that we want to be respected as women, and you're like, well, you're never going to be a woman in my eyes. Why are you mad, though? Tell that to your niggas. Tell that to your niggas, girl, that be DL and shit. Like, tell that to them. Ask them why they're using your coin to pay the fucking transgender prostitutes and escorts and shit. Girl, tell them that. Worry about that, sis. Focus on that. Don't get mad at the girl. It's like your man cheating on you with a woman. You confront the woman. Bitch, you a punk ass bitch. I'm not confronting no woman, girl. My man cheated on me with you. I'm confronting my motherfucking man. I'm not confronting you. That's some hateful ass fucking coward ass fucking insecure that shit right there, sis. You gonna fucking confront the bitch, the nigga, not the girl. So the same thing with that. Why y'all mad at the LGBT? Get mad at the people that are validating their fucking experience. Because when nobody thought that they were beautiful, attractive, and sexy, then they wouldn't have the balls, okay, no pun intended, to think that they're beautiful, powerful, and sexy. But clearly, you know goddamn well, like I motherfucking know goddamn well, that y'all fighting for the same dick, sis, y'all sister wives. And that's why y'all mad. That's why y'all can't take it. That's why you got the motherfuckers secretly jerking off the fucking training porn coming out saying, that's biologically a male. And then you got the woman out here that feels some way about a nigga looking better than I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe these niggas are niggas and they trying to fuck. Like I said, girl, y'all sister wives, girl. Y'all sharing the same penis, girl. It said 100 and what it says 100 and here we go. 164.38 million males in America and 167.51. Girl, listen, y'all sharing this, girl, and truth be told, because a lot of transgenders like vagina too. Y'all sharing the same dick and the same pussy, girl. No shade, girl. No shade, girl. Y'all just be twisting and dibbling and tapping and dabbling, girl. Y'all sucking on the same peens, eating the same vaginas, girl. And then y'all wonder why y'all getting blisters and cold sores and the brain cells are going out. Y'all wonder why the bodies are getting fucked up. And that's probably what CR19 really was. It probably was a whole concoction of bodily fluids being passed the fucking around, like Hollywood. You know, they say everybody in Hollywood got hepatitis C and shit. That's why I'm fucking with none of them, girl. No shade. Unprotectedly, especially, girl. But girl, the same thing with y'all, girl. Y'all be sharing and tippling and tappling, girl. They said the South got what they say about the Southern people. The highest rates of HIV and shit is down there in South. I'm telling you, y'all be sharing the ping and teeth, girl. Sisters be sharing the same man. Cousins be sharing the same man. Brothers be sharing the same man and woman. Sisters be sharing the same man and woman. Like, girl, it's a slip and slide party for everybody, girl. Everybody can get it. So it's like that's what the real tea is, girl. Y'all just need to mind y'all business. Worry about what y'all got going on. Worry about, there's no rings on it. Why there's a lot of single mothers out there. Like that should be the concern. Don't worry about niggas wanting to be women. You know the words of y'all. Stop worrying about a transgender nigga wanting to be in a sport with a woman. Why does that matter? How many of y'all even watch fucking women's sports anyway? Let's talk about it right now. How many of y'all even fucking watch the woman track team and shit? I don't hear nobody talk about that shit. How many of y'all even watch fucking the women's team? Hello? How many of y'all even look at the fucking girl? Get the fuck out of here. And let y'all tell it. All the women in the fucking women NBA are fucking men. Let y'all tell it. So why can't men play with other men? I mean, girl, let's be real here. Like, what's the real tea going on? They had something about a wizard girl. Mama, I thought mom was transgender. The girl said that there's a trans issue, and when Wizza, what's her name? Let me see her girl. Let me see. It was Riz, and she had to be a swimmer. I guess she came out and said she didn't want to share a locker room with a male, biological male. And I'm just looking at this picture like, now y'all know the joke is on y'all when you find out that this bitch is she's born a male. Okay, when you find out that she's a Jamie Lee Curtis, bitch, you gonna get it. Because I'm like, girl, I don't see no female anatomy at all. Okay, and I even had to tag something underneath a post today about Flame Roll. I said, fuck you, Flame Roll. And I mean that, Marcus Rogers. I mean that, bitch. Talking about that. I don't think a man should play. Well, yeah, girl. I mean, clearly you still got your balls, and clearly you don't take hormones. Clearly you're a black market transgender. So we're not really shocked that you and other black market transgenders feel some type of way about that. A lot of girls have an issue lifting up even a 10-pound bag of potatoes. And I'm not even cutting in. My best friend is a cisgender woman, and she's stronger than I am. Okay, this bitch carried a case of water like it's nothing. Bitch, I have a hard time carrying a case of water. And it's not me being dainty. It's not me saying, oh my God, I tried, but I can't. No, I really will fall. Listen, I will really collapse carrying a fucking 40-pack of fucking water. And this bitch can go up and down. She can twirl up and down. She can go up, run, boop, boop, boop. So it's like, baby, no shade. So no shade, girl. So I'm like, wait, what? It's like, girl, what y'all really talking about here? Okay, yeah, you're taking your issues out with the wrong person. Okay, let's put these same energies into these men. Let's chin check these men for having children, not want to be responsible for these children. Let's chin check the men who are forcing you to abort your babies. Let's chin check the fucking man that's out here abusing, abandoning, and neglecting fucking children like the Dalai fucking Lama. That's what we should be out here fucking doing, teaming up together, sis, because we all need to motherfucking each other. Let's talk about it right now. But see, you getting fucking distracted, and while you get distracted, girl, they passing the age of consent to be 13 years old. So a grown man can come on in here and get your daughter right together, girl. But y'all don't give a fuck about that because y'all like fucking R. Kelly anyway, right? So fuck the trans, but we love R. Kelly. How did this? That's a fucking model in America. Fuck the transgenders, but we love R. Kelly. Yay! Yeah, I need to make a t-shirt like that. Fuck the trans, but love R. Kelly. Or we don't like the trans, but we definitely love R. Kelly. Yay! I should see other people. You know what? I should do an experiment with that. Social experiment. I should do a fucking social experiment, girl. A fucking known pedophile loving little girls, and he just think they're so hot and so sexy. And yeah, we love him, we support him. But let a grown man, okay, let y'all tell a grown man think he's a woman transition, it's a fucking problem. Bitch, y'all fucking sick. You're fucking sick, and I see why they fucking do you the way they fucking do you. I see why the Jim Crow fucking laws being motherfucking passed, bitch. And I ain't taking the shit fucking back, bitch. Fuck you and Jim Crow, bitch. How about that? Hello. And girl, y'all are Jim Crow. Bitch, how about that? White folks don't want you to be with them, and y'all don't want the LGBT to be with y'all. So I guess, girl, it's cat and mouse. What to say, cat and mouse games, girl. The white folks take the black folks, and the black folks take the gay folks. Hell, girl. I guess, girl, we just gonna all have to get it together, baby. We're gonna have to figure it out, okay? Maybe a meteorite or satellite will fall on down and wipe everybody out before that happen. Anyway, go ahead. Oh my God, Larry. According to the gangbanger conscious man, that's something I always wondered about too. I always wondered about this. Why does it seem like every conscious person went to prison, got their conscious information, and got out? Have you ever thought about that? And have you ever asked yourself, why did all these conscious people that went to prison for something, why did they all get out early? Have you ever questioned that? Have you ever questioned that? How is it that every conscious person that has had a criminal record, which is 99% of them, how is it they just miraculously get out? They're supposed to serve 10 years and they get out in 3 years. How crazy is that? And nobody questioned that. What did you have to do? Because you get let out for good behavior and shit, right? But what did you have to do? What did you have to do to get out early? Going into Yaki Awakening, I really think that he's a watered down nature boy. And I say this, and I will always say this, a lot of information that Yaki Awakening and even like Nature Boy was putting out there, we already saw white folks talk about it. I talked about this before 20. A lot of shit they're talking about, like even the body Hemmett's, No Tea, No Shade, Phil Valentine. A lot of shit they talk about, they were taught that by white men. They didn't go to Egypt, or they didn't go to Africa, Zimbabwe. They didn't go to no black country, no black state, no black continent and learn this shit about black history. They learned this shit from white people. And then they come out and they try to reiterate it, make it seem like they outsmarted. Oh, the spirit showed me. My Yehuda showed me. Chichashama showed me. The ancestors came out. And it's like, bitch, y'all all fucking scamming. Y'all all fucking lying ass, sneaking ass, fucking snaky ass people. You didn't get that shit from no motherfucking black doctor, no black, even going into Dr. Sebi. Where did he get his information from? Can someone please come out and let me know, where did he get his information from? How is it, girl, back? Like I said, y'all could fall for that if y'all want to. Going into Yaki Awakening, I've heard some things he said, I saw some things he said, and I just said, girl, it's some fucking foolery. Daddy allegedly healed his own heart disease. He allegedly healed his own illness. He said he got clients that are celebrities that he healed and helped and all forget shit. But I'm just sitting there looking at him, but like, I don't get clear, healthy skin though. And I feel like regardless of what anybody say, you will know a tree by the fruits that it bear. When it goes into the human body, we're talking about skin, right? We're talking about skin. We're talking about health, right? Looking at that skin does not look hydrated like that. His skin does not look healthy like that. Okay? Now, he could have been healed from whatever the hell he said he healed from, which I need to see, medical proof of that. Allegedly, he got videos of people saying they had diabetes and they went back and they reversed the A1C1. Okay, we know that because going into a keto diet will do all that. We know that. Anything that increases your insulin increases your fucking sugar in the blood, which causes fucking diabetes or pre-diabetes. We know that already. So you could do anything to bypass that. That will stop that from going, and it will reverse your AC1 and all sorts of good shit. We know that. It also help out your thyroid and shit. But going into a lot of shit these people be saying, it just doesn't add up to me. Like thinking, right? Like, oh, it sounds good. Then you start doing your research. Like, wait a minute. There's people that's been practicing, like Asians outlive Black Americans. I'm even willing to bet that the people that he goes against, their lineage is stronger and live longer than his lineage. So you gonna tell me that all these years they had it wrong? You mean to tell me all these years they had it wrong, and just so happened this gangster, right? Allegedly, he's not a gangster no more. I don't know. But this gangster guy allegedly got all this information on how the body could be changed, right? But yet he's not shown no proof. Okay, my great grandmother lived to be 145. My great grandmother lived to be 178, and she didn't drink no water. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here, honey. Get the fuck up out of here. We heard about Yaki before. We heard about him. Another person that just popped up out of nowhere. No shade. Another person that just popped up out of nowhere. That's what I said. Meditation, going into the land, fruits and vegetables. Okay, that's fine and dandy, right? Everything is made up anyway, right? Even organic foods are starting to attack now. Your only real source of information is going out and connecting with the land. Regardless of all the shit they put into the air, they cannot change the frequency of the earth. They can change the frequency of the energy above the earth, but they cannot change the frequency of the earth. So go out there and walk barefooted on the ground and ask questions. Meditate. Keep your mind clear. Turn off your TVs. Stop drinking. Stop smoking. Stop being distracted by things. And tell me what information you get, what type of downloads you get, and how it's going to improve and change your life when you start applying those things to you. Going into these herbalist people that are coming out now, like I said, it's just like, wait a minute, but where did you come from? And who trained you? Because you just didn't come up with this by yourself. Who trained this? Who trained you? Who taught you this? Who taught you this? And allegedly, these people are young. It takes a very long time to get your doctorates, right? Not honorable doctorates, but like real doctorates. It takes a couple of years. Like if we're going to say they went from 9 years to 15 years. Where's people coming out of like 24 years old? Mind you, they're from the projects and shit. Mom and daddy wasn't there. Who taught you? Were you a part of some type of human trafficking situation and you don't know it? Are you some type of the story of that nurse that kidnapped that baby, raised the baby as her own, and the baby got older, found her mother, and still wanted that kidnapper? Still believe that kidnapper was her mother? Are these herbalists or these people that are coming out as conscious people, are they connected to shit like that? Because that's what this should be giving me. Like, who taught you that though? You don't learn it from another Black person from the hood. They were talking about even going into Queen of Fool and stuff. And I'm just like, but somebody taught this person that, well, yeah, a man taught her. But who taught him that? Because I told you I'm going into the history of New York and Philadelphia. I've done my research. Going into New York and Philadelphia. And that's why a lot of these conscious people come from that area, whether it's upstate or fucking downstate. And some of them come from motherfucking New Jersey too. And then now recently you're seeing people from Atlanta. And then you're seeing people that are, well, I'm originally from Indiana. But it's like, girl, y'all are still connected to a system, right? And going into Matrix, something that came up for me today while I was meditating earlier today before I went into a session I had with a client. Metrics and Matrix is the same damn thing. And when I say metrics, I'm saying METRIC. Okay, and according to what the dictionary said, metrics are measurements of quantitative assessments commonly used for comparing and tracking performance or production. And let them tell it that's what the matrix is. Everything is manufactured. Everything is being monitored and being watched. So when I see this shit, I'm like, these people are consciously but yet subconsciously telling on themselves. And we're so stupid, right? We're sheeps, right? We don't really know. We're not connected to our ancestors. Where they're showing us how to connect to our ancestors, but it's not the real tea, right? And yet we follow what they say, we do what they say, and it's not taking us nowhere. We're not seeing no change. We're seeing the same shit they've been talking about since the 60s, baby, and we can even go back and say the 50s. Where is the change at, though, baby? 1950 to motherfucking now, baby, it's what? 70 years ago? 73 years ago? Where is the motherfucking change? It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake, honey. And I stand on what I stand on. That's why, once again, I keep my distance. I know people that love to look at social media. They love to, fear monger themselves. I keep my distance because I'm like, you have control of your own life. If your mind is a projection, your reality is a projection of what's being fed through your mind. Why would you feed your brain shit that does not resonate with you? Why would you be focused on stuff that does not resonate with you? Like I said, Yaki, all these other people, girl, young Pharaoh, there's no difference. There's no difference, honey. There's no difference, girl. The Bobby Valentines, or Bobby Hemmett's, the Phil Valentines, they kind of went out the way, and then they introduced new people to us, and then they kind of went out the way. Then now the old people still trying to come back to prove their point. Then they kind of went out the way, and now it's just every day new people are popping up, people we've never seen before. Now all of a sudden, I've been doing the work for years. Why nobody know you prior to you being on YouTube then? Where's the newspaper articles at? Why are you not getting no Nobel Peace Prize? Everybody else getting it but you. Everybody else finding cures and stuff for cancers and diabetes, but you're not. But allegedly, they're breaking the codes. Allegedly, they know that water is not for humans, even though the body is made up of water, not glucose. Because the water in the fruit is motherfucking glucose. So you let me know. How in the fuck? And we do have sugar going through us constantly. It's a little small amount of glucose that goes through us. But it's like, girl, the scientists have had it down for years, honey. How all of a sudden you have a breakthrough and you're not making no difference, honey? Show me that fruit. Anyway, I'm going to be done with that, honey. It ain't my business, honey. Like I said, I'm minding my business. Thank you so much, Liv, for your love and your support, honey. I felt that spiritual word today. Ooh, there must be a lot going on, honey. I know that's right. Let me tell y'all a quick story and I'm be gone. I was on my phone. Mind y'all, it's hot over here too, y'all. I was minding my business on Wednesday. Okay, at one of my stores, minding my business. Sushi was being made. We had to wait for the sushi. And I'm minding my business. And I guess this is a Karen situation. I don't know, but the lady wasn't white. But so I don't know. I thought Karens have to be white, but I guess a Karen is anybody. Okay. A lady walked by me. She kept walking by me because I'm on my phone. I'm looking at my phone because I'm on my phone. So I'm looking at my fucking phone. I'm on my phone. I'm checking my fucking emails while waiting for my motherfucking sushi. So the lady comes up and she taps me on my shoulder. Now, mind you, I'm looking at her and I'm like, why does this bitch keep walking by me? And now she sees the phone in my hand, y'all. And she said, are you walking around recording people? And I'm like, ma'am, what? She put her shades on, y'all, and gave me like, I told this bitch off. So I was just like, what the fuck? Who the fuck this bitch talking to? So allegedly, she said she was going to go tell the manager I was walking around recording people. The manager come over. Now, this manager know me because this is my favorite store. And she's like, I'm only over here because, I know this client, I know this customer is a nuisance. And I just want to show them that I am talking to you, blah, 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 blah. You're good. And I just told the manager, like, bitch, that's harassment. And honey, if you know that she's harassing other, consumers here, then y'all need to have her trespassed out of here. Well, our company don't believe in that. Well, unless she's still, y'all will do that? Because, bitch, if that's the case, that could be arranged. We could say that Miss Peggy Sue was trying to steal some motherfucking canned beans. Okay? Okay? That could be arranged. Anyway, so the lady leaves out, y'all, and I even tell the clerk after, because you know the manager leaves and the clerk's like, "What happened?" I said, "Girl, this bitch was like, are you recording people in the store? Like, why would I need to record people in the store? What am I getting from that?" Make a long story short, y'all, I literally come out this store, and everybody's running to the parking lot. This lady pulled out of the parking lot, and I guess she tried to cut in front of a truck, and the truck went straight into her ass. And right on her passenger side of her car, girl, smashed that fucking car in. The bitch is out there going hysterical, girl. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go do my little errands. If I come back, because I don't know what that is around here, accidents that take forever to get it together. I said, I'm gonna come back. If mama's still out here, I'm gonna be a little messy. I'm gonna say, you see how quick God works? And just walk off. Bitch, I didn't think I was gonna be able to make it back because I said, I'm gonna go to grocery outlet and I'm also gonna go somewhere else because I needed items to make my shit. Girl, I come back. She is still in there. Now the tow truck and just whatever. I go by very quickly and I said, see how quick God worked? And went off. The bitch was going crazy, girl. I know she probably called me a whole bunch of names, girl. Went in that store, talked to two of the employees, and was like, "You know the girl? Oh yeah, we already know. She been on. Oh yeah. She was the one that was saying I was harassing people with cameras and stuff, as if I got the time, the motherfucking energy, and the resource to record everybody. What would be the purpose of me recording people, especially you, bitch? So maybe I don't know. Maybe Mama was paranoid or something. I don't know. Maybe she was mentally unstable. Talking about it, one of my sisters, they're like, well, maybe she's mentally unstable. But I'm like, that's no excuse though, girl. Mama was mentally stable enough to ask me, was I recording people? Clearly knowing that bitch when she walked up on me, it was a black fucking screen with a number on it. So unless she looked like these numbers, unless you're a letter 8, baby, or a number 8, bitch, I'm not fucking recording you. But anyway, I gotta go, girl. Love and like y'all. TradeSpiritMessageGmail.com. We'll be back. I got to do my video still on a couple of teas. And yeah, girl, we'll be back. Like I said, girl, it's 1 or 2 in the morning, and I gotta go. Anyway, bye for now. Love and light.